Our next guest has dedicated her time making sure our community knows the benefits of health as well as heritage. Here now to tell us more about Latinos Run, we welcome now Maria Solis Belizaire, and thank you so much for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Good, good. So, pretty busy, Hispanic Heritage Month,
busy.
and you're doing some raising of awareness.
Yes, well, I mean, we always do that with our, with our organization, Latinos Run. We're always raising awareness for people in the Hispanic community and also just the Latino community in general, which doesn't mean you only have to be Hispanic. But we have a race coming up on October 15th, which is to celebrate National Hispanic Heritage Month. And it's a global run, so that means it's not just New York City. We have teams in LA, we have teams in DC, we have people from all over the country, all over the world, Hawaii, Puerto Rico, Ecuador. They're all running together, and we're kind of just creating that movement and bringing attention to Hispanic Heritage Month.
How do you get this movement going? I mean, you're going all across the world. You've got the world literally running together. How did this movement come about?
Well, I've always been a runner, and when I first started running in New York City, I was just trying to find a group. I started pretty much by myself, and I was like, okay, I'll find a Hispanic group, because I saw everybody wearing their team shirts, and I was like, there aren't really, at the time, this is years ago, there weren't really any Hispanic groups. So I started running with Black Girls Run. And I kept thinking, I really want to do something for the Hispanic community. And that's where Latinos Run came about. And the best way to connect with people is social media. And through Facebook and Instagram, I was able to find captains and pacers and runners and, just a lot happened through that, and we're just,
So now
going.
you put this all together, right?
Yeah.
Are you surprised by the way that it's morphed into?
Yeah, because it's taken off quite quickly. Even though I started last year just on social media, when I started actually launching the team itself, we've just gotten thousands of runners just out of nowhere. And majority of our followers aren't from America. They're from Latin America, and they're trying to connect with people in America. And our app is coming out soon too, so within a month, people will be able to connect through our app, in Latin America, in any country, all over the world, really.
So you have an opportunity to take part with Latinos Run, and when's the next event, October 15th?
October 15th. We run every Tuesday at 7 o'clock in Harlem, but you can always come out October 15th. Go online, latinosrun.com, and come run with us.
So what's the route in Harlem that you run?
The what?
The route. Where
We run all over, but we generally run in Central Park. So, I mean, that's where we try to stay because, there's a lot of runners. The marathon is around the corner. So, everybody gets amped up looking at all the runners, training for the marathon.
That's right.
So, yeah.
So I want to say that in addition to the work that's being done, there's a lot of community work as well.
Well, I mean, we're not just running. We're working with the kids in the community as well. We're about to start our own track club. So next summer we'll have it, and we'll be based out of the Armory, which is in Washington Heights. So we'll be able to connect with the community, and hopefully we'd like to get kids coming out with their parents and really just getting the family more involved in staying healthy. Because when you look at the Hispanic community in general, a majority of us, 60+%, are overweight or obese. And I could just look at my own family and say, okay, we've got a problem. So through Latinos Run, we're able to work with the community and really try to get people more on top of staying healthy.
And when you talk about fitness and awareness, obviously getting the public and the community involved and engaged with fitness and awareness, how receptive are people these days? Because, before sometimes people are like, no, but I think there's a growing trend now.
There is a growing trend now, but it's mostly with the millennials. It's not as much with the older generation who we're really trying to bring in, because they're raising a family, they've got 3 jobs, 2 jobs, whatever the case may be. So it's harder to bring them out. But, little by little, it's starting to create this trend. And, of course, when you hit that certain age, you go, oh, crap, I gotta lose weight, I gotta get it together because, you can't be unhealthy forever. So I think, with the younger generation, the millennials, saying, come on, come out, mom, come out, dad, come run with us. They're seeing that we could do this as a family. So, I mean, it is a struggle, but little by little, we're getting the older generation to come out and join us. So.
And so what are the biggest obstacles? Is it just family? Is it just or just people just...
Getting people to come out.
Right.
So, but once they come out, they bring their friends, they bring their family members, then it starts going. But, it's the hardest thing for people is the first time just to come out.
Right.
Just to get out of your house, put your sneakers on, put your gym clothes on, and come work out with us. But once you get out there, you see, okay, I can do this. And then when they start losing weight, now it's like you see all these runners everywhere. You know, that trend it's always been around, but now it's truly growing where people don't need the gym anymore. They don't need to pay $80 to go to the gym. They can get the same workout for free in a running club. And by the way, ours is free. So,
So you'd be a part of that. It's free, right?
It's free, so there's no excuses. Yeah.
So people can have an opportunity once a week to come to Harlem, and you can also run there, and then also take part in some of the extra events that are going on. And so you're founded in 2016.
We're founded in 2016, legally founded in 2016, but I started in 2015. So with Latinos Run.
So a whole year has been gone by and you see this great success.
Well, it's not even that. I can't say a whole year has gone by and I've seen this great success. I wasn't doing anything really with it for the last year. It's been about 2 months that we've pushed forward, actually starting the running team, and that's just kind of just taken off immensely. So, but when I first started, I just kind of lingered around, just like a lot of people when it comes to running. Oh, I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it. And it was just sitting around, and now I finally found people who said, I'll coach your team. I got pacers and captains who said, I'll help you, because they also want to really help, you know, the Hispanic community or the Latino community get fit. So, I mean, I have a coach, Sergio, who actually has his own team called Strides, and we run with him all over New York City, you know. So, I mean, we all partner with different teams, we run with different clubs, and we're creating that kind of movement together. So,
what advice do you give to somebody who's out there watching about getting fit and really, you know, taking your health seriously?
Take it seriously. That's number one. But you know what? It's really mind over matter a lot of times. If you really want to do it, you want to lose weight, you want to get fit, just come out. It can't hurt you to just come out and run with us. And we also walk. So if you don't want to run, there's no excuses. You can come walk with us. We have a walking group. So
walk, run. So you you pretty
and
much
if your health is important, that's enough, you know, encouragement to come on out. So yeah.
And I'm saying you walk, run. So there really is no excuse for you not to be involved and not to do something. You can walk, you can run, you can
absolutely.
You can really be a part. As a vision, where do you see things going in the future?
I've always been a very visionary person, so I always see it as more international. I do see clubs opening up all over the world. That's very important for me. And like I said, our app is opening up soon, is launching soon. So, you know, we're already connecting with people. Majority of my followers don't live in the United States. They live overseas in Latin America. And those are people who do want to connect with the Americans. So what do I see? I see us having, you know, over 100 teams in the next couple of years. I see us creating that trend, that movement internationally. So
and it all started with a little small, you know, thought about, I just want to do this.
Yeah, pretty much, you know. Well, I mean, it's not just I want to do this. I think there's a lot of us who want to, but I want to do this for my community that I know has a problem. And we really need to work together to kind of, you know, fix the issue that we have, the health problem. So.
Maria Solis Belizaire, thank you so much for coming.
Thank you.
All righty. Well, listen, you can take part in our event, as we said, October 15th, and then every Tuesday in Harlem, right?
In Harlem, that's right. Little Bamboo Sushi. You can do your bag check over there, too.
All righty. All the information is at the bottom of the screen. Of course, you can check it out. Listen, we want you to stay tuned. We got more show coming right back right after this.